The public gets to weigh in on a controversial piece of property that could be brought into Johnson City city limits.
Yeah, if the proposal is approved as is, some say the city would be breaking a decades-old promise it made to the people of Gray to keep liquor stores out of that community. Others disagree. Sydney Cameron's in your corner looking into what actually happened 25 years ago.
This little strip of vacant land off Roy Martin Road is causing controversy in Gray.
The issue with us is keeping liquor out of Gray Station.
If the property owners have their way, this land would be annexed into Johnson City and rezoned B4, which would allow a liquor store if owners wanted to build one. But if this happens, some longtime community members say the city would be breaking a 25-year-old agreement.
They created a Zone 5 just for us in Gray.
Dr. Gene Lasley was here back in 1991 when the City Commission created a new B5 zoning district for Gray that would not allow liquor stores.
We thought it would be a permanent change.
But questions have surfaced on whether or not the change was meant to be indefinite. So we talked to Dan Mahoney, who was mayor 25 years ago, to find out.
We listened to the people, and that's what they wanted, and that's what we got for them.
He says while the agreement was set in stone then, each commission has the right to consider changes.
Well, it stayed in effect up to this time, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will stay into effect any time in the future.
Some current commissioners agree. Jenny Brock believes the area has changed and it's a reasonable request. But David Tamita says you're only as good as your word.
Apparently a deal was made. I think we should stick to it.
The owner of the vacant land would not comment on whether or not there are plans to build a liquor store. Sydney Cameron, News Channel 11 in your corner.